morning, kidlets. Let's see if anybody, if you guys get notified or not. That's the $1 million question nowadays. We just don't know anymore. So I'm on. I can't be on for a long time this morning because I have brunch plans with my co-hosts. We're getting together. But I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. That'll be kind of cool to come and talk to you guys a little bit. Tell you what happened yesterday. Looking for something. There you go. That's the picture I want. It's not an image. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. I don't know what's going on. The world likes to be December 11th. That's an image. That's an image. I'm still a little tired from yesterday. There are no soap shows today, so don't look for that. Audition days will be on later, but then next Sunday will be our last shows, their last shows of the year, because the Sundays after that are the holidays. So next Sunday will be our last shows of the year. Everybody's last shows of the year. The studios have shut down, so they're done for the holidays also. Just so you know that. We'll come back in January. We'll tell you all about that when we have our show next Sunday. We'll tell you what's going on there. My hair, everything's still a mess. Last night, today, I've had Amanda for 2 days. I had a chance to really hang out with her. I am worn out, you guys. After this brunch this morning, I will be coming home and I think dying for the rest of the afternoon. But it's been fun. But I'm just like, I haven't done this much stuff in a long time. Thank God I had COVID 2 weeks ago. I think if the shit come the week prior, I wouldn't have got together. I couldn't do anything. And I had my stamina for the Sean event too. I did it. Okay, let me see. I can get to the now I'm monetized. We get to the pay, see who's here. My voice is a little too, because of course I've been talking all yesterday. Beautiful Ashes is here. Okay, so you're here. Did it tell people I'm on? Oh, it did. Okay, some people. I know I'm on earlier, so I know for some people, probably like, what? James is on too early. Because I have to leave at a certain time. So to go have brunch with Amanda and Tammy and Flobo and Tony. So that's what we do. It's actually raining in Los Angeles, which I'm so happy. It rained all last night. After we got home, I was like, thank you. After we got home, we need the rain here in LA. So I got an umbrella. I didn't dig out my umbrella. Like, it's so weird. I never use my umbrella. I have them because you're supposed to have one. You're supposed to have one. But like, I just never, ever use them. Isn't that crazy? You just never use an umbrella. But you should always have one. Coach Chandra. Susan Russo. Hello, good morning. Good morning. My sister does online in the morning, and then she does church later in the day. So very good. You got fed this morning, Chandra, right? Fed this morning. My women this morning. Hello, women's. Still, I did my meditation and prayer this morning already. I'm like sitting here, trying to recover from yesterday. It was a wonderful. Where should I start? Should I start the Amanda? Should I start with I'll start with the show, the actual show, the bookie whip. So those of you guys who are in the cave, who are watching, like, what bookie whip? Pictures are everywhere, videos everywhere now. James Lott Jr. moderated and hosted Sean Kanan's book event for his book, Way of the Kumite. And stars of stage and screen came to Barnes & Noble The Grove yesterday. It was actually a nice day yesterday to hear him speak. I'm like a biscuit. That's right, girl. I love that. Amen. Let's say there. Um, and his book is about helping others. So it fits my branding, of course, always, because he's out there to help other people. And Sean's one who was like, these are things that I've done. These are mistakes that I've made. This is what I've learned. And let me suggest to you, because they work for me. And Sean and his wife, Michelle, are the true definition of partners. Sean's true definition of walking the walk, talking the talk. I've read the book here's the book, actually. I've read the book backwards and forwards. And I'm telling you, he really does know what he's talking about. And he had a successful year, kids. Of all time, he had a successful year. That's what I started naming all the things. I go, he had Way of the Cobra book, Studio City, Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, Cobra Kai. I mean, like, he had a successful year, and that's because he gave it up to a higher power. He stopped with temptation. He believes in his wife and what she has to say. They're true partners. Talk about that. And he values his friends. I'm one of his friends, and he always gives me opportunity. That's something that I'll say over and over again on here. Opportunity is everything. It's everything. There's a lot of talent. We talk about it in this town. There's a lot of talent everywhere. There are a lot of talented people that don't get nowhere because they don't get opportunity. That's the biggest thing. It's somebody seeing you and going, I think there's value in what you do. Let me put you on a platform to use that talent. That's all it is. Any advancements I made because I either pushed myself out there or people gave me a bump up. So, and Sean, I will openly, honestly say this, Tony Moore gave me a bump up. He gave me a bump up. I mean, I was just some guy. There's a million guys in this business come to this business every year. There's 1,000 people come to this business every year. There are 1,000 YouTubers, millions of YouTubers and everything. And so I try to pay it forward too. And Sean does too. Yes, it's opportunity. Someone going, I see you and I value what you're doing. Let me, like Sean was saying, let me promote you. Let me come to your class. Let me come to your Zoom. Let me tune into your show. Let me promote your shoes or whatever you have going on. And that's really all it is, kids. That's what it is. It really is. That's why I always say thank you to guys over and over again, because I just know that I have friends who are in this business who hardly get any support. I mean, I have six people watching right now. It's early. It's not scheduled. I take that as that's really good, because later folks are going to watch this in the replay. I have friends who can't even get 6 people in the room or anybody to watch the replay. So I know I am blessed beyond measure when it comes to you guys supporting my work. You guys tell me you watch my older work. Other content creators, when they watch my other work, as I was watching your other shows here, they're like, I'm flattered. I mean, I'm just so flattered, because it's hard to get people to support you and to see you. But as you know, always do, like I said, I put in the work. I make sure I acknowledge you guys. I talk to you guys. I do all kinds of stuff. I do all kinds of stuff. Try to give it to you. So Sean is that person. The boogie event was great. Huge crowd, standing room only. People, way in the back. A mixture of fans, because there were the Cobra Kai set. You can tell who they are. Then there was the fangirls, the soap fangirls. You can tell who they are. There are folks in the industry. I got to see Casey from Bold and Beautiful, the producer and Bold live host. I get to talk to him about that. I was like, "You're brave, Casey." He was laughing. I'm like, "You're brave, Casey. We're doing that show." He's like, "Yeah, it's fine." He has a great attitude about it. he knows that people are crazy, and you can't argue crazy. You just can't. You put your show out there, and I told myself just for 8 years, put this show out there, and you just let the chips fall everything made, right? And I saw Michael Fairman. Many of you guys know of our interesting history, and it was a very interesting exchange yesterday, which I will save. This is a good segue for my events next week, for this later this week. If you want to hear the whole Michael Fairman backstory with me, it's juicy, kids. Either come to that. Well, I probably say for the Soap Zoom. So I have a Soap Zoom next Saturday, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. I'll have a good time. I would say so. Sign up today. Get your spot in there. Sign up, and I will. Trust me, that's a juicy story. I'll say for that. I also have my happy hour on Friday at 5 p.m. 6 Standard Time. Sign for that too. It's gonna be fun. Okay, we had a good time last time. Oh my God, it was crazy. So he was there. Krista Allen. I posted on pictures. So Krista Allen was there. There was so weird. I had this one moment. Kyle Louder was there, who of course is Brady on days, and was Rex on days. Was Brady was like, it's very interesting. It's I had 2 Ricks in front of me. I had Justin Torkelson who won the Emmy, and Kyle Louder. Like 2 Ricks. Where's Jacob Young? We were laughing. Good to see him. So okay, so here's the deal. So Chandra, what I did was when I got there with my brother, we wore our mask in the Uber, did all that, wore our mask through the Grove. I was VIP. They knew who I was. I walked in, this girl was like, James Lott Jr. I'm like, and so I said, can I be the back? So I was in the back room, like a green room. I went for everybody else until it was time to start. So that was my one way of kind of, mitigating that a little bit. So then it was time to start. I came out, and some hugged and some didn't. A lot of people were, because in LA it's running rampant. There are a lot of folks who's like very open, and no one gets offended. They're like, stop doing hugging right now. Just hi, how are you? There was some shaking of hands. I had hand sanitizer, of course, with me. But it was just like we had a bunch of people who were not hugging. And it was understood. I saw Patricia Darbo, we didn't hug. Eva Bass, we didn't hug. We didn't hug. But there are a couple folks I did hug. And, if I get it again, I don't think I'll get it again. But I don't know. I was like, you got to live life. I'm sorry. There's just times, I understand sometimes. I have been one of the most careful people on earth, and I caught it. I don't even know how I got it. I mean, I'm Mr. Wipe down the groceries. I was Mr. Everything, and I still got COVID. So I'm always still be as careful kind of as I can be. But there was like, fuck it. There are a couple folks I did hug. So I mean, I don't think I can get it again because I'm just coming out of it. So I don't think I can get it that fast. I don't think it works that way. I think I'm good. Everybody keeps telling me I'm good. But I didn't hug a lot of people to answer your question. So there wasn't a lot of hugging. I hugged a couple of folks. I don't care. I wanted to hug. Shit. I took it. So I said to my brother, I said, well, that's life. I hugged Amanda. I'm gonna hug Amanda. I don't give a fuck. Hug Tammy. I don't give a fuck. Just did it. So it was kind of, there's sometimes you just have to go, you just have to say fuck it. You gotta live your life a little bit. But I am as careful as I can be at this point. But I think I'm fine because I just had COVID. So I think I can get it that fast. I think I'm still coming out of it. So I don't know. But most folks just like just to say hi. And so we did, a lot of shaking hands. So and there are folks who wore masks and some didn't, just to give you guys a little thing. But I know the flu's going around, all kinds of everything's going around. So I mean it's what it is, I guess. That's why I have one more event to go to next Sunday for the Bay, but they're like mask only and vaccination. So I feel good about that one. That one I'm worried about. That one you can take your mask out, the whole thing. So I'm like, okay, got it. So that one's gonna be totally safe in Beverly Hills. That's my last event of the year. And after that, that's it. I'm not really going anywhere after that, so I'll be home. What was I gonna say? The event. So I saw Krista Allen and Matt Hanvey and Kate Linder, my girl, my friend Brandon Larkins was there. It was nice to see folks come out to support Sean and me. Many of them were like, we can't support you, James. That was the one that shocked me. We were like, well, we like Sean, but we love you. So we're coming to see how you're doing it. My friend Greg Zarian came out. He said for me and his husband, well, I haven't seen it in so long. There are just some great faces. Timothy Woodward Jr., who's the producer and writer of Studio City, director of Studio City, came out in an announcement. Studio City will be back for season 3. And if you guys, I can't confirm completely, but you might see another face, a familiar face back in season 3, sitting right here. I was very my episode was very popular. I guess me being a bitch was great. I guess it worked. So that's kind of, so there's that. And so that was a good news. He read from the book. We did the question and answer portion. He did the book sign. A lot of people bought books. It was really great. Good to see everybody and talk to people and catch up with them. Amanda and myself, my brother who was there. It's so funny to have my brother or any of my family members come to these things, because I don't know what they think, because they get to see me in action and how I'm very popular in Hollywood, this part of Hollywood. And like Amanda voiced Amanda was Amanda, you guys. She's the cutest. She was so Amanda. Oh my God, that's so and so. Oh my God. I forget she comes from Mississippi. This is really big time for her. I'm so proud of her for making this trip. This is big time for her. And to meet all the stars she see how nice they are. I'm like, they're nice. They're not anything. But we'll have some stories next week also in the soap chats. And our show next week, we'll have more. We will have Amanda kind of tell her how because she's invited to the soap chat next Saturday, her and Tammy, and then we have the soap show. So we'll talk about a little bit of that stuff and more about her feelings on that stuff then too. So we'll get her to tell what she thinks. I know folks want to know what she thinks about meeting me and meeting Tammy. So we'll do all that. But it's so weird to have my family there, because like I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they think. I guess like my brother kind of said a couple of times, wow, this is what VIP is like. I'm like, it is when you're James Lott Jr. No, it's kind of fun. I mean, for me, I don't take all of it seriously. It's work. And for me, it's work. It's all fun. But for them, they're seeing their mind, and they're all nervous. And I'm not nervous because I do this for a living. I'm like, I don't get nervous. I don't. I mean, I know what to do. I'm prepared, and I got God on my side. He's going to guide me to whatever I need to do. I know Sean. Sean knows me. I read the book. I'm not worried. I'm very clear. I know what my job was. My job was to spotlight Sean and entertain the troops, so to speak. So I did my little bits and things, but it was like, that's my job. My job is to spotlight him and make sure he looks good and make sure that the book gets out there. That's what my job is. It was very clear. It's very clear to me. It was very clear. I was like, okay, got it. Totally got it. And a lot of cards were exchanged, pictures were taken. I had to meet fans who were fans of mine also, which is with me. There's always, again, another weird thing. Can you picture you, James? Like, really? Me? You want a picture of me? I'm nobody. But yeah, we got a picture of me, and that was fun. And I said, Amanda, my brother, and I went to dinner. We tried to go to Cheesecake Factory. It was too crowded. It's called Marmalade Cafe. Had a great dinner, great conversation. Had my first drink in weeks. Now, just a little glass rosé. That was kind of nice. Then we got home. We made sure we sent her to her hotel. We came home, and I got in bed with a piece of molten lava cake. It was chocolate cake. It was the bomb. And then I passed out. I was worn out. When you do these events, you have to be on. And so, and not so much like, hi, I'm James Lott. I'm not like that. That's too much. But just people going, hi, how are you? Oh my God, so nice to meet you too. And so nice to meet you. And the people are awkward because they're nervous around you. And I'm always like, why are you nervous around me? But I guess they see me on their TV or their computers. They get nervous around me. And that's really interesting energy, because they come up to you, they're like nervous. They're like, it's just me. We're friends. It's me. Hi, Natasha. So it's always a little weird thing. So I just do it all the time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still waking up. Hi, Andrea. So, so I'm supposed to go to brunch in a couple hours with Amanda and them. Who's buying me brunch? You always ask and see what happens. I'm supposed to go to brunch with them. And because I've been showing Amanda everything, showing her around and everything's been so much fun with her. And we're going to a place called Kitchen 24, which is one of my favorite places in a part of the city I don't care for, but I love their food. It's a very wide menu and they have good Bloody Marys, kids. I might have a Bloody Mary this morning. I might, we'll see. But it should be good. It's gonna be me, Amanda, and Tammy, and Flobo, and I said, and hopefully Tony can make it. Hi, Medora. So we're gonna try to go to brunch. I haven't been to brunch in a long time, so it's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna try to do that, and I don't know what I'm gonna have yet. They have several breakfast items that I don't know. There's one called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. Like this giant scramble. That's so good. I might get that. I'm thinking potatoes sound good right now. Like bacon sounds good right now. I don't know yet. I haven't been to Kitchen 24. Well, I've been there once since the pandemic started. One time. I haven't been since. It's raining here, so we can't sit outside. Hi, Ethel. Hi, you guys coming in. That's the only thing. So I have to sit inside. That's fine. But no one's been, obviously Amanda hasn't been. No one's been except for me. Tony's been there before. Tony and I have had brunch there with like Mark J. Freeman and stuff. I believe Tammy's been there. I'm not sure. But no one else has. So it'll be new for the others. So we're gonna have a good time there. So we're gonna do that today. Let's meet at 11. So I was like, okay, we'll meet at 11. But yes. So I want to tell you about the bookie. So the bookie event was great. So overall, the bookie event was great. There's videos everywhere. There's pictures everywhere on every platform. I posted everywhere. I think I got finished posting on the Bowl page on Facebook. I think it's the only spot I gotta get to. It's hard to remember everything. I'm a one-man band, you guys. It's me. I'm one who does it. I mean, others have posted stuff too. So you're following Tammy or Amanda. You're probably not following my brother. Or for Sean or a few others. They're posting also. Matt, they're all posting stuff. So you see my face and my curly hair. That's from the event last night. That's from the event. It was wonderful. So next weekend, I said a soap soon. Sign up for them. You should sign up for them today. I already asked a couple of my famous friends to come through, so we'll see if they can. The ones I've asked all like the idea, so hopefully maybe they've heard it. Like we heard of it, James. We heard you doing these things, so I'm hoping they come through. And those of you guys who heard me about the Taraya thing, I'm gonna talk to Kate and see if she's available on a Saturday. And then I'll throw in a Taraya event and so she can come through. So I'm gonna talk to her. And now I'll be after the first of the year. We're gonna try to see if we can throw something in there. So we'll work on it because she said she missed being able to come to the last Taraya event I just had because she was sick. So we're gonna work on that. Meeting Amanda was great. Amanda is super sweet. She is so nice. She's really beautiful in person. I just love that she's a small town girl with big town dreams, big city dreams. She thinks outside the box. She's very open to everything. She's open to adventure. She's like, let's do it. It was fun showing her around town because she was like, let's go. There were no restrictions. She wasn't like, she didn't whine or anything. It was like, we got to walk over here. Okay, got it. We're taking a train. Got it. She didn't care. We're taking an Uber here. Got it. She did. She just followed along. And she stopped up. She'll tell you. She's going to tell you. This is the one thing she's going to tell you guys. I can guarantee she's going to tell you this. That I kept yelling at her in the beginning to be a tourist. I said, be a tourist. Everything's content. Take all your pictures. Next time you'll be able to come out to Los Angeles, like it's your first time in LA, take me. It's great weather, take me. So I was yelling at her, we were laughing. So last night I was very proud of her yesterday. She did lots of pictures and video. I was very proud of her yesterday. Very proud of her. So I got her Sprinkles cupcakes, as you guys know, I did already. Took her to Fiesta Martine. We won't be able to get to Randy's Donuts or Roscoe's. We're running out of time. I can't meet up with her tomorrow. I have work all day tomorrow, from morning to night. I got stuff going on, and she leaves Tuesday morning. So today's my last hurrah with Amanda. So that's why I said, let's have brunch. Let's get her for brunch. Let's have a little something, and then that'll be it for me. I have presents for her and Tammy for Christmas, which I'll give to them. I guess she has presents for me and Tammy, so we'll do that. But it should be a good time. But it's very cool to meet her. She's obsessed with me, she says. So she's like to my brother, I'm obsessed with you. And she met my brother. She met mom. She was like, "Oh my God, you guys are all the same." So it's always funny. I'm not a pod person apparently. So whenever you meet my family members, like, you actually have family. I go, I do have family. I'm just by myself most of the time. That's where I live. I'm by myself. I do everything myself. I'm by myself. The only one in the business like this. So it is crazy. It is crazy. That's another book. It's going to be assessed with your co-host. Y'all have a great time. Well, I mean, I'm the only one who did I'm the only one who hosted it. Amanda and Tammy were there for support. Let's all not forget, it was James Lott Jr. hosted it by himself. But yes, it was a hit, Natasha. I'm playing with you, of course. It was a hit because of me. Because of me and Sean. Sean is great, and we know each other. Like I said, we know each other, and I know, and we did discuss what we wanted to talk about. So that was something we met up earlier in the week and we talked about it, which is very, very important. And I ironed out a few things. He told me what he wanted to say. And again, I'm Mr. What do you want? What do you need me to do? What do you? Yeah, I'll make it happen. That's my job. My job is like, what do you need? What do we do? What do we do? Let's get it going. And that's an attitude more folks should have when they're trying to support someone else. Because I wasn't trying to hog the spotlight for me, because I know I get the spotlight because I'm me. But I don't. My thing is, let's lift up Sean. He has a great product, literally, that is here to help people. You have not seen the book. If you have not seen the book, welcome to the Kumite. It's my copy. These are my notes. I had notes. But this book is to help other people. It's his experience. It's his experiences that he's sharing with you that's worked for him. And he's had one of the best years of his life. That's what's so great about that. The best year of his life. And so there's something to that. And when you give it up to a higher power, I know everybody doesn't believe that stuff, but I believe it. The wonders never cease. I know some folks are not into that. That's fine. I love everyone, so you have your feelings. I have friends who are atheists and agnostics and all that stuff. But I have a doctorate in divinity, and I believe in God and the whole thing. And I just think that when I put things in his hands, good things happen. That's just me. And I know Sean believes the same way. So we're two old guys in this business trying to swim our way through the business. Trying to swim our way through. That's what we're trying to do. And Sean's doing it. I'm doing it. We're doing it. So and Sean's loyal and nice. He's all these things. So that does help too. We're always trying to think outside the box and what's next and what's the next thing. What can we do? This business is a lot of fun. It can be. And sometimes it's outrageously fun. Sometimes it's like, I can't believe I get to do this. But seriously, or I can't believe that I get to do that. I have to take that stuff for granted. And then sometimes I want to cry and eat my hair in the corner. It's hard as fuck. It's both those things. It's both at the same time. It's the craziest business. But I wouldn't have any other way. I mean, I'm not leaving. They have to drag my dead and mangled body out of here before I go anywhere. Hi, Sri. They would have to keep me. I'm staying here. I'm in. They open the doors and said, James, come on in. The water's fine. And I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. James is staying. And I'm going to continue to carve out my little area. I'm going to continue to carve out my little area here in the business. I'm not looking for fame and fortune. I'm looking for longevity. I mean, I've been in 15 years in this business this year. Next year will be 16 years. I'm here for longevity. I want to continue to keep just putting stuff out. And I was funny yesterday, I was listening to in our Uber to the Grove, our driver had an audio drama on. He was such a bad driver. I would have talked to him. I didn't want to talk to him. But I want to say, that's what I do for a living. That's what I do too. So it's kind of cool that people listen to podcasts and like that. That's what I do. I'm in a field that didn't exist growing up. I did this YouTube. If someone told me when I was a kid, James, you'll be on a thing called a computer, a thing called an iMac. I don't even know what that is, an iMac, and you'll be talking to people from around the world for a living. I'm like, I'm making money doing it. I'd be like, I would not believe it. I wouldn't be able to comprehend it. I wouldn't even be able to comprehend it. I'd be like, what do you mean talk to a computer? Like, there's a camera, there'll be a camera and a microphone, and you'll be able to go on and talk about whatever the fuck you want. What? Look at that. What? I can do what? James, you'll be able to go on some app. What's an app? I was a kid, like, what's an app? You would go on an app and set up this whole thing where you can talk to people on a computer. Or have these private Zooms. What's a Zoom? I'll be like, what's that TV show that I was watching in the 70s? Zoom on Zoom. Like, no, it's something else. And you'll be able to actually have people come in with a passcode, and you can have whatever you want to do. You got people pay you. Like, what? I had no idea. This stuff, I mean, podcasting too, be like, it's like radio. It's like a TV series, but it's audio. Like, I wouldn't understand any of that stuff if I went in time. If someone from the future came to me and said, James, this is what you'll be doing, I wouldn't believe them. I've been thinking about it a lot recently as I'm getting older. I have careers that I just never even. I'm a podcaster, I guess. I'm a YouTuber. I mean, it's like those are like I feel weird saying that even to this day. I feel weird saying that, but I'm like, I guess I am. So I mean, it's I am what I am. But it's like really weird, right? It's like it's so like I don't understand. Yeah, it seems a little crazy. Well, so is YouTube. When I first came to YouTube, it was a little crazy. Like YouTube chat rooms. What's going on here? It was like, I don't know what's going on, girl. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just never thought it's just something that I just would never. Yeah, it wasn't even anything. I mean, when I was a kid, there were no computers. When they were old, they were like old funky computers, but like nothing. There was no YouTube, no apps. There was no online. That word, think about that word. There was no online. Like, what does that mean? There was just none of that. That's what's so funny to me. I'm in this business fully entrenched. People ask you, what do you do for a living, James? Like, it's so funny. 10 people have liked me. Thank you. 11 are watching. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. If you want to see all the pictures and some of the videos, anywhere James Lott Jr. is, I'm James Lott Jr. everywhere. You'll be able to see them. TikTok. I haven't done YouTube. I'll probably do a couple videos on YouTube, and I haven't done the Bone Beautiful Facebook page. But you can find all the stuff everywhere else I put out there. I try to be fast and do same day. Because I know folks want to see it. I know folks are curious. We can't be there. They want to see what happened and want to see what's going on. I'm Mr. Quickness. I try to get out there as soon as I can. We were in an Uber, and I'm like pressing. My brother's posting. I'm posting pictures. We're doing this. That's what you do. So I got to let my hair out for a second. This is my hair. It's like, oh, my hat. This hat was getting on my nerves. Woo. It's still kind of curly from yesterday. I still got some curls in there from yesterday. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, Miss Jessie's. Okay, Pillow Soft Curls. Still got me some curl. I guess my glass so I can see them. I gotta lift this up. There we go. I got some curls still in there. I did not know that. I'll take Miss Jessie's hair care products. I'll tell you, shave the size of my head. But look at that. The curls are still in there, kids. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Actually, that shit isn't really bad like this. I'm lifting my head off. I'm getting hot in here. I have my heater on because it's fucking freezing. But yeah, it's my hair. Maybe I'll leave my hair out today. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What time is it? So it's 9:07. I have a little more time. I could be on here. A little more time. That's why I have no time to take a shower. Look, I have to go super far. I gotta grab an Uber to meet them. I'll probably get a ride home from Flobo. I have to, or at least a ride back to my direction, back to our direction. But I gotta take an Uber over there. Now, like what I want for breakfast, for brunch, maybe I'll have eggs Benedict. I love eggs Benedict. I love the hollandaise sauce. I don't know what I want. Back to the food thing. I do a poll, but I don't have the menu in front of me. I'm still tired from yesterday, you guys. Oh my God, I was so tired from yesterday. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'll get through it. And then I'll come on rest of the day. That's what I do. Like I said, I have a busy tomorrow. Semi-busy Tuesday. So what are you guys doing today? I know there's no soap shows, so you won't be watching soap today. So what are you going? So when we don't have soap shows, what do you guys do? What do you guys end up doing today? Let me know. What do you do? And Chandra, if you're still on here, what happened yesterday with 10-4-GH? I haven't had a chance to text him. What happened with their show yesterday? Something happened? I want to know the tea on that. Well, I'm waiting for your responses. Again, sign up for my classes, my events. There's a whole bunch of them coming up. You can sign up for any of them, but I'm like the main ones coming up are the Flobo one, and the 2 ones next week, and how to go live on the 7th. People have signed up yesterday. I got a couple registrations yesterday, so thank you, those folks who signed up. Appreciate it. You can sign up today. You can sign up now if you want. While I'm waiting for, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys doing. Matt's internet went down while he was live. That's crazy. We get a little bit of rain or whatever, and then the world goes crazy. So was it during a show? Okay, that sucks. That happened to me. Man, it happened to me several times. My power went out. Our whole power went out while I was live. So was he in the middle? He was in the middle of a show. That's so poor thing. I'll send him a message later. I know how that is. And nothing you can do about it. Well, that's it. You got no internet. That's it. That's the end of the show, kids. But you're always thinking, why now? Why couldn't it wait till like after the show's over, or why can't it wait till later? They're in the description underneath this video. The whole list is there. Also on my Instagram pages, I posted a list. And where else are you following me at though? Because I can actually literally make sure it's on that page for sure for you. I know I saw part of her dress. I was like, go on, Mama Cat. I'm like, was it really? Oh, Andrea, really? Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Everyone thank Andrea for sending me for brunch. I'll see. I guess it's gonna come through shortly. Thank you. And also pray for Andrea so she gets to Ireland. Pray she gets to Ireland tomorrow. That's you're trying to see the grandchildren's. So I'll let you know, Andrea, when I get it. As I haven't gotten it yet. I'll let you know when I get it. So I thought you were there too. Okay, you were there too. Yes. I know I saw part of the dress you were sitting in front of a Christmas tree. I was like, you go, girl. You go, Miss Thing. Work it out. I love Kat. I love her pieces. Just the pieces. I love her. But yeah, so Ethel, tell me where you follow me for sure, and I'll make sure I post it right now there. But it's also underneath this thing here. But I want to make it easy for you. So just tell me where it is, and I'll post it. So I think you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I think. I have a pin to my page on JLJ Media on Instagram. I think my James on Jr. too. Some YouTubers doing live shows. Are they right? Are they? There's a lot with that, and some of them because of me, Ethel, because I've been doing it for a long time. Now they're doing it too. That's what they tell me. I'm like minding my own business. What they tell me. So, and I know that this chat delay is crazy. So, Ethel, I'm going to post it on. Let me look and see where it is. Yes, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so on Instagram, I have it pinned to my page on JLJ Media. I'm going to pin it to my page on James Lott Jr. So I don't think I did. You actually, this is good, Ethel. Actually, this is really good. Actually, you're making me. Oh yeah, it's pinned to my page on James Lott Jr. And I'll do it. Do you watch Bold or YNR? I can't remember. Oh, the two. I don't have a GH page on Instagram. They try to be me. I love it. That's I think I love it. I think it's hilarious. I love it. I'm gonna pin it to my page on Bold because I haven't done that. So thank you, Ethel. You actually give me to do my job. So there we go. I'll say sign up today. James Lott Jr. See, Ethel got me doing my job. Well, that's what I should have did. I thought I did this before, but I didn't. It was hilarious. So Andrea, when it comes to, so I haven't gotten it yet still. When it comes through, I'll let you. I want to make sure I let you know. As it come, let me look again. Hasn't come through yet. Okay, I'll pin this one. So Ethel's pinned. Okay, so Ethel's pinned. You got me. I said you got me to do my job. I'm like, why did I do it for? And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it on YNR. So you can find it everywhere now, girl. It's pinned to every page I've done, all because of Ethel. That's right, girl. She's like, James, where can I find this? Where can I find this? So that's actually very smart. I should be doing this. Yes. They're just talking about it. It's a lip service. That was to make it easier for people. Okay, so it's pinned to all my pages for sure, but it's also underneath here. It's underneath here. You haven't gotten it yet, girl. I wonder why it's taking so long. Usually you're fast, it comes through. So what else is gonna come through? We'll see. I'll wait for it to come through. I want to make sure it comes through so there's no problems. I want to make sure it comes through before let me close everything up. That's funny. They try to be me. I know. I love it. That is hilarious. And there was one time I just happened to be scouring the interwebs, and I saw Albert in DC, and they were talking about me. But it was good. They were talking about me. But I was saying how they follow me. I'll give Albert. I'll give him credit. Albert is really good. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I got it. Oh, because you'll be in. Oh, okay, Andrea, that makes sense. Because now you're going a couple days later to Ireland. So that was your answer. So you wanted an answer, Andrea, didn't you? You wanted an answer. You were like, I want an answer. Should I go to both? There's your answer. So we totally understand. That makes me laugh. That makes sense. Yes, that totally makes sense. You're like, yep, I can't go. You're like, I can't go. With press the button. I got it now. Now it came through now. I'll make sure everything's kosher. But yeah, Ethel, we'd love to have you for the events. The soap one next week is that's final soap one. Like I said, I'll be spilling some tea on that one. Always got tea. Always got some stuff to tell you guys. So I'll tell you, I see all kind of stuff, folks. I'm a person who I observe and I watch and I keep my mouth shut and I just watch. And I'm like, you might do your thing. So I'll share some stuff with you. And like I said, I invite Frank and Amanda and all of them to come through, of course. So that'll be good. Okay. So that's great. But yeah, it's in there. Thank you so much, Andrea. You're wonderful. So because of your good deed, you will get to Ireland. See them grandbabies. You will get to Ireland. You're gonna go. You're gonna get there. It's gonna happen with no issues. It's gonna happen. It is. It's gonna happen. But I love it. No, in all seriousness, I love seeing I love seeing your intro enjoys watching. I'm proud of you, Chandra. You're out there doing videos, so I'm very proud of you. And I have several other organizer friends, coach friends who are like, I don't know how you do it, James, but they're doing it too. I'm like, that's right, just do it. Do little videos here and there. That's all you gotta do. Be fine. No, but I love watching other people because 10-4-GH was not live on YouTube until me. I told him you should. Candace Mack. Well, Candace Mack, dressed in black. So Candace Mack, I talked to your co-host for Bold Live yesterday. Casey looked good with a beard. I was like, okay, Casey, you can get a Casey with that beard. It was good. So George Blackman, I'm actually about to get off in like 10 minutes. But I decided last minute, there's no soap shows today because I'm about to have brunch with my soap co-hosts. That's why there's no soap shows today. So I thought I'd come on and tell you guys a little about this stuff. So Candace, George, you have to watch back. All right. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. You may have to go back to watch my whole thing about the events yesterday. Candace will be invited to the show, we'll be invited to things next week too. And George said he might come next week. So yeah, after you have some folks coming for our two events next week, I got some tea to spill. Candace, I have some Michael Fairman tea. So that'll be next week on the Soap Zoom on Saturday. So folks, you want to hear that. But if you haven't seen the picture, I posted pictures and videos everywhere. I think all of you guys follow me somewhere on social media. You should be able to see it. It was a very successful event. Oh, you didn't get all the dirt, Candace. Nope. You didn't get all the dirts. No, girl. You got some dirt probably, but you didn't get all of it. No, you didn't. I got some other dirts. You did not get. Yep. Remember, I'm VIP. I had a whole other different experience. I'm going to brunch with Amanda, Tammy, Flobo, and Tony Moore Jr. 11, so that should be fun. I haven't been to brunch for so long, so that should be fun. Just us. Frank could make it, so he can make it. So it won't be a full soap block thing, but we're gonna have a good time. I think we'll have a good time. Which was fun. Well, Justin and him are good friends. Justin and I are good friends. So Candace Mack, there was a weird moment. Kyle Louder was there, and he gets up. He's like, James Lott Jr. I'm like, oh my God. And then there was Justin. I go, Justin, oh my God. And we go, where's Jacob Young? That's the first thing the three of us said. All we need is Jacob Young. We have the Ricks right there. It was so funny. I love seeing Kyle Louder. I love Kyle. We go way back. And Justin and I are good friends. I'm friends with him and his wife. I'm friends with his mother. It was really great to see them. It was so good to see. It was so good to see. I said Casey. I said to Casey, I go, "You're brave doing them bold lives." He started laughing, and I was like, Casey said he came for me. He said he loved Sean. He's like, I came. And you think Candace, you told me that, or somebody? No, you told Amanda that, and he was asking for James. I want to see how James did. I had as many fans there as Sean did. That's crazy. And I meant to get a picture with Kyle, and I forgot to. We talked for like 15 minutes. We actually are friends. We were talking about family and stuff, and his daughter to go to New York we just saw this whole thing. But I love guys. Preaching Darbo was there. Krista Al, I saw all. I mean, I saw my friends. They're all my friends. They're all friends of his, all friends of mine. Gregory Zarian was there. We had a huge hug and met his husband. We had a great time, and I love Gregory. Kate Linder was there. She met my brother. Like, okay, it's my brother. She's like, oh. So I mean, it was. But no, you get all the tea, bitch. I got some stuff going. I got stuff to tell you. But no, Justin's very close to Sean, so he's always there. I was shocked that Carolyn Hennessy didn't make it. She was there last time. There were a few folks that couldn't make it, I guess. But it was good. Matt was happy to see you. Yeah, it was so good to see, Matt Hadby and Krista Allen. Those are my buddies. And then Krista's my girl, of course. And Krista's friends with my brother too. So we go back like 7-8 years. We were laughing. The mother was like, yeah, we were friends with you when we went to your first comedy show. She goes, oh my God, that's right, you came to our first comedy show like 8 years ago. So I've known Krista for a long time. And Matt, I just love Matt. Matt's been through a lot in his life, and he's out there doing his thing. I think he's a star. You're a star. So you saw, we took pictures together and stuff. I love Matt. So it was just like, it was a good event. Of course, I was amazing. Of course, and it was fine. But Sean and I, we know each other, and we knew. My glasses back on. My eyes are hurting. We always look out for each other. I just know that my job is to prop up Sean, his book. And how I do that is use my personality and ask the right questions and make sure it works for him. And it did. It was great. It was a great event. It was standing room only. The staff there is always so wonderful. This girl, Rachel, shout out to Rachel. I don't know what her last name is, whatever. Love her to pieces. Both events. When I walked in, James Lott Jr., oh my God. I'm like, she's just so nice. 2 weeks in a VIP room, got me coffee, my brother water. She treated us like kings. It was like she took care of everything. And I was Donahue yesterday with the microphone, raise your question, I'm running around with the microphone. I was like, I'm Donahue. For you guys who are older, you'll get that reference. Or Candace, of course, she'll get that reference. Because she's old. So I did that thing around with the microphone. He passed out t-shirts to everybody who asked a question. I couldn't get to everybody. I felt bad, but they told me, stop asking questions. There's a lot of people who ask questions, but first with a lot of guys, like, I get the chicks. Make sure they get their questions in. There were some really good questions. A lot of people ask questions about advice in the business, and Sean's good. He tells like, Sean's honest. That's what I like about Sean. Sean is honest. He's like, let me tell you how it is. He's also like, I say the same thing. This business is not for the faint at hearts. Not at all. At all. So, but yes, Candace, you were missed. You were missed. You should have been there. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know you know who he is. Right at that girl. Da-da. I think something's going on with that girl. I used to love that show. That was my show. That girl. Yes, you know Phil. Well, Chandra, I know you know Phil. Very girl. But some folks are like, who's Phil Donahue? I'm like, Oprah, claims that was her inspiration. So he was the one who started asking the audience questions with the microphone. That was him. Okay. Yeah. So that's what he did. But yeah, it was a great event, and it didn't rain till last night. So thank God. I want the rain to happen regardless. And the Grove was so lit up like Christmas, and it was just wonderful. It was a wonderful experience. So twice this year I did 2 events with Sean, and they're both very successful. So I'm very happy about that. And meeting Amanda is just so funny. It's just like Amanda has been to my house. She's been in my garden. She's met my mother. She's met my brother. She met my sister this time. Again, my sister was busy yesterday. She's looked at all my crap. I took her through the hood. I took Amanda through the hood. She's my favorite Mexican restaurant in Inglewood. She got to meet the owner of the restaurant that I'm friends with. I know, Candace, the thing is, and she loves it, of course. I mean, and Candace, of course, she'll love it too, of course. Now she listens to every host and time again. We're not doing all that this morning, Candace. We're not doing all that this morning, Candace. But I said, no, you and Candace and people like that who are back east, my friend John, you guys would love LA. I mean, you guys would fit right on in. LA is the bomb. It's expensive to live. That's the problem. I don't know where you guys would live. That is, if it was more, it used to be more affordable to live here. It isn't anymore. I'm just telling you, it isn't. Whatever you're paying, wherever you live, it would be double or triple that here in LA for that space, even for a smaller space. I'm fortunate, well, you all can't live with me. So sorry. But like there's places. Flobo has a good deal. Marissa kind of has a deal, kind of. But it's hard. It's expensive. And then parking, you're not guaranteed parking. My house is not guaranteed parking. So you guys would love it here. Like Amanda loves it. She's like, I'll move here in a second. She loves it. And everything. We have beautiful weather Thursday and Friday. Beautiful. In December. Beautiful. That was local to Chicago. I've heard of it because of that, but that was Chicago. That wasn't out here. We didn't have that. But I've heard of it before, but that wasn't out here. But yes, it's just it's very expensive. I'm just telling you. All over California, very expensive. So that's the deal with that. But I can see you guys out here and being involved in all the stuff. And going to all the events. I'm going to the Bay event, Candace, next Sunday. I was invited by Gregory J. Martin, because we're friends. So I'll be there with the stars on the red carpet, interviewing. So expect a bunch of interviews over the next couple of weeks while we're off, during the holiday. So I'm gonna kind of spread them out. So yes, it's crazy. It's 9:29, kids. I want to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I got to be my co-host. I got to get dressed. I got to take a shower and get dressed for what I'm going to wear and head over there. I really want to keep going, guys. I came on almost an hour ago. I want to keep going. I don't want to stop talking to you guys. Sign up for my events. Sign up. They're fun. Oh, now it's pouring again. I just got to pull out my trench coat, I guess. It's like really pouring. Oh my God, it's really pouring. I love it. Sign up for my events. I'm going to say it 10 times. Because someone the other day was like, James, I know you had events. I'm like, I say it every day. I post it every day. I'm talking about it every day. And they're like, really? And one of my friends was like, Michael Mattis. He was like, you had an event with Sean yesterday. Everybody's talking about like you did. I talk to you all the time. You look at my stories. Like I posted that shit every day, all the time, for like last 2 weeks. That made me laugh. He's like, I missed it. I go, you did miss it. I thought you were gonna be there. I thought I was gonna see you. You went to the last one, so I'm like, what? I don't know why you. I don't know. I mean, I think my posts are getting out to everybody. I mean, I even did some posts. Some people here in the chat room suggested you also do more posts on YouTube. And you're right, I'm seeing more people posting their stuff on YouTube. So I've started also. So I listen to you guys. You guys tell me what you want me to do. I'll do it. I'll do it. But I'm listening to you guys, and so that's why I'm doing it. So I've been posting more on here. We'll see if that makes a difference. I posted my events on here. I posting the Sean Kanan thing on it. I guess YouTube you can post stuff on here. I've been posting things that are YouTube specific. But I guess you don't have to, because I see folks are posting all kind of stuff. So I'm like, I'll post them on here. So I'm gonna start posting more on here too, regular posts. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. I gotta go. I don't want to go. Hi, Sherry. I know. Go Steelers. I know. I don't want to go. But I have to go to see my co-host. It's so weird. I'm getting off of here to go see my co-host. So more videos, probably pictures coming. I got a new case. It's orange. It's like my shirt. I was inspired by Amanda. Look, brunch. I might have a Bloody Mary. Who knows? It kind of sounds kind of good. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for coming on with me. Thanks for all the likes. 16 people watching, 14 watching, 14 likes. I love it. That's perfect. That helps me out. Thanks, Andrea, for my brunch money. I will make sure I'll take pictures and show you what I get. Might be an eggs Benedict. I'm not sure yet. But thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys in the near future. I'll talk to you guys soon.